We have all the new information on how to get your cap breakers at launch in NBA 2K27. I'm gonna give you all the methods so you don't waste $100 on creating your build. And apparently the 2K app is against YouTube, so you need to be careful when you actually make your build when you make the game, because it's not the same builder. And we got a lot more NBA 2K27 updates. Y'all be sure to turn on notifications so you don't miss out on anything when it comes to NBA 2K27 without the throat hugging on the knees, mouth wide open. So firstly, right here, according to 2K Intel, 10 cap breakers at launch, 4 crew rewards, 2 lifetime challenges, 2 build specialization, and we're gonna show you those, right? Season level rewards, rookie 6 rep, okay? Now your crew rewards, guys, it's gonna take you a while, especially if you're not a geek and you don't know people. So when you make your build, do not be making it for all these damn cap breaks. They're obviously gonna make the crew rewards even harder. We get 5 more every season. Y'all wanna join a crew? Be sure to join my Discord, link in description. Lifetime challenges, they probably made these harder also. You might get one early, so you could count 1 right here off the ripper. Count 1. Crew, you might be able to count 1. So that's 2 caps, yo. Build specialization, that might take you a week or 2 to get 1, if not more. So it's like, season level, that's gonna take you the whole month. Do not buy it. I know you goofies are gonna buy it. I guess you could count that. And the rookie 6, that seemed pretty easy to get. So you can really only count 3 or 4, right? Don't be making your build, especially your first build, guys. We don't know so much. Things are gonna shift and change, especially your first build. Really only design it for 2 or 3 caps, right? Unless you know that you're gonna be on this whole all year, but it's your first build, right? So make sure it's good and that you don't have to play got all these months. You don't know if you're gonna get off the game when GTA 6 come out. And then look, even if your crew hit max level, you have to wait 7 days to get your caps. So it's like, you see, can't count that like that. Build specialization lifetime gonna take hella long. Order, you'll probably get rookie 6, season pass, crew 6. A lot of y'all not gonna get these crews, right? So you only gonna have these 2 caps, you know? And there's other stuff, badge tokens, all this other stuff. So make sure y'all don't make your builds damn near to where they can't be effective because you're relying on all these damn caps. So be mindful of that, man. This guy posts all the crew rewards. Hold on. Cap breakers unlocked at level 16, level 22, level 29, and 40. Wait, 40? Goes all the way to 49? They got all this synergy stuff. You know, hey man, y'all be careful out there. Now, Joe Knows made this tweet. I already suspected this would happen. People say Young Swan hating. Just like I told y'all the app wasn't gonna work. I'm hating. They spam my tweet on Reddit, Facebook, spamming paragraphs of hate about Young Swan, and I was right. I told y'all do not wait. It's not working all day, and it's Friday. It's not going to work. And they whining to me on their knees, mouth wide open. Won't debate me live though. I also called this out too. Now, apparently Joe was saying, I didn't catch the end of it, even though they did message him, I didn't catch it. But apparently the KD takes more than what's on the app. And this could be with other things also. I don't know if they adjusted or fixed it. He didn't make another tweet. No one responded to him. They could have, I don't know. They were saying that, at least initially, because I only caught on to it initially, they were saying that people with the community day footage have the correct information, but what's in the builder app isn't the correct information. This could be for other things too. It was with the KD go-to shot. I think it take like 92 or 93 now, and on the app it's 87, something like that. So be careful. Just know when you make your build, it might not be the same on the app. So make sure when you make your build that everything you made your build for that you want, make sure on the game that you're actually getting that. Don't just go and make your build and then you see that you're not getting the same exact thing. Be careful. It's 100 a build, okay? It's 100 a build.
Perimeter on his build. I don't know what's happening.
Bro, what is this?
But it ain't good. But let's get back to the game. I ain't gonna lie,
is his build just garbage? Bill got no perimeter D or something? What is happening? How's he just walking through him? What is going on? Do y'all see this horrible defense? How is he just walking through, buddy?
Bump, and then I don't know what the hell this is. How?
He walked right through
It's
him.
like I just got covered in baby oil and just slipped right through.
Oh, damn. Is that defense fried? Y'all see this?
The initial bump was good, but then what's that?
What?
The
They got past me right there? No bumps?
What the hell?
Hey Trey, I hear you, bro.
What the
The next sig I'm gonna show y'all is the
member in
Steve
the
Nash
chat.
spin. This move has the 2K21 spin back in it. I'm pretty sure
Oh
it's the
my
faster one in
God.
the game, but this spin also has the 2K18 spin in it. This one only requires a 92 ball handle as well under 6'5". So if you haven't caught on, I think 92 ball handle is a sweet spot to get most of the moves I've shown this far.
Oh, the
The
21
next sig
spin
is cross
back.
spin. It's basically a cross back from 2K20.
Oh, no, baby.
This was in the game last year.
Oh my God. That 2K20 behind the back. I don't think Chappa knows what he's saying. This ain't the 2K20 behind the back. Y'all remember that kill move in 2K20? There's no way this There's no way. Chappa gotta be lying to me.
But not many people equipped it because, like I said, the standing behind the back was bad. Coming up the court or just flowing with your moves. They did change it a little bit. To keep your combo move going, to play out the whole animation, you have to keep your left stick held the entire time of the animation. If you let go of your left stick too early, it cancels the animation, which I think is better because that means you could just cancel the animation mid combo move. The next move is the hesitation crossover combo. This is basically your double flick for your escape from last year. As you can see, I have Shay on. Need to put this on. This is by far the best move in the game. Steph Curry crossover escape, which is basically your escape from last year. Hold R2. Opposite ball hand requires a 92 ball handle. This is by far the fastest move in the game. I really hope they don't patch it or slow it down for release, but this move is the best move in the game. When the game comes out, obviously I'm going to try all of them, but this one only requires the 86 ball handle and your height has to be under 6'10" to get this. The next sig I would tell y'all to equip would be breakdown moving combo Trey Young. Now, Trey Young breakdown moving combo, I do not know how to activate it super consistent yet. When the game comes out, I will. But this move, I promise y'all, works exactly like D-Book aggressive. I don't know what it is, but I was shooting off this move almost every single time, and it literally goes through the defender. So when the game comes, I assume so because Jordan Poole is still Jordan Poole. So I think it's a very good crossover. The next sig that I like is the between the legs cross. It's basically your tween coming up the court. They separated it from the crossover package that they usually put it in. I think D-Lo literally had the best crossover coming up the court, and it only requires a 75 ball handle under 6'10". So I think D-Lo is the best.
If you post how to do the push peaks, you're getting reported. If you post how to speed glitch, you're getting reported. We're making a stand because they're going to patch it. ChatGPT just showed how to quick stop. What?
Next sig is my going to be using for day one. Now, the first sig I want to go over is my dribble style. I'm going to be using Ja Morant because I think it is still the best dribble style in the game. I have a couple other saves, but Ja Morant is the best and only requires a 85 speed with ball. Also, if you pay very close attention for my dribblers, you can see what I see with this animation that's on the screen right now. I don't want it patched or taken out. So as a community, let's not give it attention and ignore it for now. Also, for what y'all saw in the intro, I was just trolling. Now, with that being said, this game is hard to learn. I know it looks like you can just spam dribble on this game, but I promise you're going to learn how to keep your pace, and you're gonna have to know what moves go with what. If you are a real dribble head, you know there are connectors, there are speed boost moves, and there are things that are gonna keep your dribble flowing. In this game, it is hard to find connectors. So it's hard to find this move connects with this one. This move connects with that one. And another thing, just in case you haven't noticed by the clips, you can turn off stamina in MyCourt, and you can also get on the court with takeover already equipped. So you can practice with takeover, without takeover. You can practice with stamina, no stamina. For most of the time I was labbing at Junior Day, I definitely labbed with no.
However way you want, and defense being in the game, it makes it a lot more fun as well. I'm sure you guys see the popular height by now will probably most likely be the small guards this year, because the burst on bigs or burst on taller guards are a bit wonky right now. It's the only thing I'm worried about, but I'm waiting till I lab some more before I worry too much. You can see tall guards are still moving just fine. Tall guards just didn't have that dribble style that I saw to really go, you know, it was a little weird, but tall guards do come with their benefits. But I wanted some full
Hold on, bro. Behind the backs is the motion. Oh, behind the backs the motion. Behind the backs the motion. I see that kill. Hey. I love that move right there. Make sure y'all turn on notifications.
It's literally just me showing y'all the work apart. Cause I don't really like playing with the NBA players. The NBA players don't feel as smooth that they was, you feel me? Last year, I ain't gonna lie to you.
You just heard what he said. Listen. Y'all let things go over your head. You're not stuff. Y'all aren't listening. Did y'all just hear what he said? He's saying the casuals ain't gonna like the game. What do you think that means? What do you think that means? Y'all just gloss over things if someone's not ultra aggressive like me and you don't feel the energy because you're a bot. He's saying it's incognito. Y'all can't comprehend what he's saying.
No, I don't think there's a lot of new haircuts this year. I'm sorry, guys, at least from what I saw. There are some new faces in the game, you know, the face creations. I'm not really sure what else there
Bad
is.
haircuts leaked
Because obviously
again.
we have female MyPLAYERs.
Another year.
You know, took a lot more time. I threw
defensive stats, high interior, high block, high strength.
Damn,
You
they
shouldn't
wiped
be
it
getting
out.
dunked on that much by Hall of Fame posterizer. Especially if you position yourself really well, meet them at the restriction circle, jump at them,
Wipe
and
it
you
out.
should be able to block their dunk or bring them out of a dunk animation. This was pretty consistent across the board. The only way somebody with a high driving dunk can dunk on somebody with high interior is with takeover. Now go ahead and strap in because the takeover going against a player with low interior defense or low block. And you can see in the top right, this is Hall of Fame posterizer firing off. So I would still be cautious, right? Because if you want Hall of Fame posterizer on your build, it's going to be really expensive. But it's good to see Hall of Fame posterizer is completely obliterating people that it should obliterate. Keep in mind, we were actually trying to stop each other. We were trying different positions. We were standing in the dead zone around the restriction circle. You can see right off the rip, and Edwards going at somebody like Ja Morant, it's pretty much an automatic dunk. And it's vice versa too. Ja Morant and Edwards couldn't do anything with each other when we were driving to the rim. Not only that, but this is a dynamic dunk meter, and it was cool to see that the exact opposite of what would happen on NBA 2K26.
Every time I did a hop jumper, I was losing an adrenaline bar now. So all you subs users, all you Pro 2 users, or all you normal 2 users, man, y'all are gonna feel that pain when y'all try to do some hop jumpers now, because now you lose an adrenaline bar every time you use a hop jumper. The else I'm gonna say is every time you ran out of moves, had a burst out of moves, I wasn't really losing adrenaline as fast. I wasn't losing it. I was losing it sometimes, but I noticed it wasn't as much as the previous year. I could burst a little bit along.
Pressure cooker, that's a clean name, man. That's a clean name, man.
The ball, like the first one, it didn't even make him bobble it. Tyrese just kept dribbling through me, and the second one I showed, he bobbled it a little, which then ended up putting me behind him, and he got a wide open three. I got mixed reviews from people when I talked to them about bump steals. Some people, thought they were good. Some people thought they were bad. In my opinion, they were still really inconsistent, and I felt like, those two clips are perfect examples. Even the clip they showed in the trailer, the gameplay trailer, defense, I'm just going completely on that side. I got Michael Jordan overall. He's got like 90 plus steal, whatever.
And everyone did this. Like, they have hella clips. It just makes them fumble the ball.
And he just bobbles it and ends up getting a three off of it. I understand that we're talking about, ratings mattering, ball handle and steal, but I mean, if we're talking ratings matter, I mean, that's Michael Jordan. He's got high steal, right? This is prime MJ.
Full green bar, 75. If this is, I don't know if 2K is gonna change this. Once again, this was just community day. They might change it, but if they don't, then I'm going 75 dunk for my first build. There's no point in going higher. I just dunked on 2 niggas with 75. So that shooting though, I ain't gonna lie, it's kind. I'm already shooting 20%. It's out the mud. It got to the point Spider started sitting in the paint against me, my nigga. I just want to sugs. I don't even want to shoot. I throw a pass. Passing is the same. I always throw my jump passes. That wasn't a bailout. That was a jump pass. Me and Hezzy both have like example of like how if I get under someone, they miss it. So I get open. no dip, G. That's a no dip. I couldn't time that shit. You see how fast that was? I have a 78 3 ball. I could not time it.
You don't have the badge. Why you
scared
no
to shoot
dip?
this one? Cool. Scared to shoot it. Scared to shoot it. As he passes it back. Couldn't time
Oh
it.
my god.
Cool. That's just the first
You
shot. I was like,
need
okay.
the
If the
badge.
no dip's that hard, let me just not no dip. There's just no dip. It's fine. We'll touch the ball.
Yo,
again.
that
When
whole
we touch
bouncing
it,
back hard.
They're about to shoot. Then you put your hands up. So
that's how Mike Wang is basically making there be no contest system in the game. That's hilarious. Oh my god. That is funny. This is gonna be hilarious.
made it like that. I'm not complaining, but you can be Zion running like Russell Westbrook. It's insane. Okay?
That's
but
hilarious.
defense, it's good, but it's just very hard to stop good players. It's kind of like 26 in that sense. If you're playing someone that knows what they're doing, you're probably just not getting a stop on them. It's good in the sense that if you're there and your hands don't drop. If you just hold up on your right analog stick, you get that contest. But I ain't lying. I got my meter on. I'm telling you, if you're good at 26, you're gonna have a massive advantage to 27. I think that's why they're like doing plate
he's
trims
just
and
running
things
towards
because
the
you will have a
rim.
massive advantage. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro,
He didn't know how to dribble, so he was kind of struggling against me. But badges, I'm actually not gonna finish this gameplay for now. I'm gonna show what the badges look like. All right, and how it all works and stuff. Okay, so this is the badge screen, all right? And I'm not gonna lie, you're gonna be here for a long time.
Bro, you skipped the gameplay.
I think this is exactly when I figured out how.
They might change it within the time period that I've played it, but I highly doubt it. Now, for the jump shot out the gate, let me just let you know, Jonathan Isaac base is cooked. It no longer has good release height. It's slower. Yeah, they fried it. Andre Drummond base, not in the game. So we're gonna run with the PJ Tucker, the good old reliable PJ Bam base with Jeremiah Robinson Earl. This jump shot is.
He doing floaters, he doing them bad. Oh, he did the 6-7 on them. Or you don't have a bad day. I'm still, what in the hell? What? 65 ball handle with that behind the back. Game is fried, boy. Game is fried on me.
AK on TikTok,
Bro,
on
going
YouTube.
crazy, man.
You know, I'm really trying to get this stuff done, make it through it. This is my year, bro. I'll see y'all in the next video. Y'all stay safe. Enjoy this little montage.
Bro, he cheesing.
Montage, just me playing the game. If you guys have any questions, I'll answer them in the comment section down below. Hey,
going crazy, man.
I'm on the road to 50K on TikTok,
Bro,
on
going
YouTube.
crazy, man.
You know, I'm really trying to get this stuff done, make it through it. This is my year, bro. I'll see y'all in the next video. Y'all stay safe. Enjoy this little montage. So there's gonna be no more mink unless I have two-way tenacity. But that's if it's in the game. I have no idea. So we're gonna see what happens, you know, when the cookie crumble. But a lot of these badges are fire. If you see a takeover here that catches your eye, let me know down in the comments and I'll take a look at it too.
And then they have up to maximum. It's crazy.
worse than last year's passing. So we're gonna go 77 for now.
Y'all hear this,
Nothing too
right?
Crazy. Get our last year's pass. Absolutely cooked. Why is the pass exactly? But hey, we're out here schmoving and grooving. Now you're probably wondering, why is the pass accuracy so low? I'm not gonna lie, the passing is fried. Absolutely cooked. I can't even. It might even be worse than last year's passing. So we're gonna go 77 for now.
Damn.
Nothing too crazy. Get our break started on silver. 77. We'll be dropping a lot more builds on the way. Now let's get right into this video. We got a lot to unpack today, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a 7-3 dribbling like this. W or L. Think builds cheaper this year since they worse? No.
Got the builder hacks. We already know the best builds. But we gotta tweak all the best builds for the new badge requirements. It's a sickness. They like, instead of changing the builder, I'ma change the badge requirements. Giving you a warning that when you get on the game, it's gonna feel trash, and it's okay, cause we all felt it too. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
The dribbling feels, and bro, the dribbling, just the feel on 26 is so much easier than this. Maybe I'm wrong because I only played it for a day. I guess we'll have to wait and see until the game comes out. When you get this game, or if you have this game right now, remember that I felt clunky and slidey when I first started to dribble. So if you feel clunky or slidey or awkward when you're dribbling, it's okay. Everybody felt like that. All right, so if you want to watch more clips of dribbling on 2K27, continue.
57 bits. You done completed the goal. Appreciate you, boy. You's a real one supporting the stream. When is the giveaway? I'm not sure. But join the Discord to be entered.
My breakdown combo, I had that as Jordan Poole. My behind the back escape, I had as Kawhi Leonard. Combo moves, I had as Pro. My crossover escape, I was going back and forth between Jimmy Butler and Paul George. And my crossover step back, I had as Vince Carter. Now for my small guards, the main dribble moves you're going to want to equip are Ja Morant dribble style, Stephen Curry crossover escape. Signature size up is Donovan Mitchell. Breakdown combo is Jordan Poole. Behind the back escape is Kawhi Leonard or Stephen Curry. Hesitation crossover combo is SGA. Double crossover combo is Ja Morant. And crossover step back is Kyrie Irving. All right, now let's talk about dribbling as a whole, because it's similar to 2K26 in certain midi or three-pointer. They also bumped this up to a 94. This I don't understand at all. I'm gonna assume that maybe they're trying to nerf how the really tall players move. I don't know. The next animation change is the Paul George escape. This was one of the best escapes, if not the best escape, for the big guards last year. Last year it was a 75 ball handle to unlock this. This year on 2K27, it is an 86 ball handle. Just to be clear, the animations to my 27, they changed the requirement for your midi and three-pointer to be a 94. So you need to have your midi or three at a 94 to use the KD go-to shot. I'm gonna assume they knew it was good, or a lot of people complained that it was overpowered, so they raised the rating. Again, this is just an assumption. I was not told this. This is just me assuming why it was increased. Now for the next animation change, I don't understand this one at all. So the Paulo Banchero was a good time, and for some reason it just wouldn't activate, and other good dribblers were having this problem as well. So the controls are the same as last year. You're holding the right trigger the whole time, and you're flicking your right stick down diagonal left or right to the opposite ball hand. So the controls are the same, but we couldn't get it to activate every time, and we don't know why. I would assume within a few days of the game's release, people will figure it out, and I will of course upload it. To do this move right here, this like
what is going on? What is going? Y'all don't be listening.
This year, not with your escape. Look how much faster it is. On top of that, it's consistent. Speed boosting out of your escape is not. So how you run and speed boost out of your 6 size up is very easy. Let's say the ball is in your right hand. You're going to flick your right stick up diagonal to the left, and then hold turbo and run left. That's all you got to do. It's very easy. All right, now I'm going to teach you how to quick stop. Obviously, these speed boost animations are. It's sloppy, it's clunky, but let's get into the good speed boost animation on.
Did y'all hear that? It's telling you there's RNG in the dribbling. It's sloppy, it's clunky. Do y'all hear that? Do y'all hear that?
Is that,
TAKEOVER
and I don't have a lot
Why
of
you
clips
say
of this,
that, Sammy?
Is that out of every other move besides my escape, I could not figure out how to speed boost, okay? I could only speed boost on a big guard out of an escape, and that is it. So hopefully it's not just the escapes, and maybe you gotta do hesitation or a specific hesi you gotta put on to speed boost out of other moves. I don't know. Hopefully this is all figured out shortly after the game drops. Okay, now for the small guards, it's kind of the same thing. All right, so my biggest concern with the dribbling on 2K27 is how inconsistent speed boosting is on big guards. This is all the same player with all of the same dribble moves equipped. And sometimes I'll get a good speed boost, other times I will get a horrendous one. And
do y'all hear this? So there is RNG in the speed boosting for bigger builds.
Your player is going to start. It's like they got a new mechanic where your player is gonna stop.
No,
you're not supposed to be doing that. So this is what they said when they said discontinue left right cheese in the promotion for the rollout. They weren't lying. They've discontinued left right cheese from what I've seen. No, there's alternate ways to do the L2 cancel. By the way, for those asking how do you do it this year, it's still tapping L2. All right, you tap L2 at the right time, you'll get it.
No.
Dip animation where,
no.
You know, that's the way 2K is trying to. They weren't lying. They've discontinued left right cheese from what I've seen. No, there's alternate ways to do the L2 cancel. By the way, for those asking how do you do it, the L2 cancel this year is more difficult. All right, way more difficult, because if you are off by 1 second, it's gonna give you that drag animation that you've been seeing on the screen. Also, if you hit the L2 cancel too much times, you're gonna get a slow clunky dip animation where you know that's the way 2K is trying to stop the left right cheese, because if you do it too much, your player is going to start. It's like they got a new mechanic where your player is gonna stop in the first 20 minutes. All right, I knew how the L2 cancel, and yesterday I showed you guys some clips of it. Now those were with stamina. I know that the best dribble styles already is some of the ones I've already showed you right now with the John Morant and the one Damian Lillard using. Some of those are going to be the best for L2 canceling, but I want you to see that it's not going to be, you know, everybody L2 cancel with every dribble style. It's not going to happen. In fact, the L2 cancel this year is more difficult, all right? Way more difficult, because if you are off by one hit this year, all right, in the builder and in gameplay wise. Right now, you're not seeing the build with stamina, but when I had stamina with the 6'8", it drains even faster than guards. So all my 6'8" guards out there, you know, even like myself last year, I'm not saying it can't be done. I'm gonna say it's just gonna be way more difficult. You understand me? So you come out here, you got the skill to pull it off, hey, you're gonna get the attention deserved. But if you think you're gonna come out here doing what you did last year on them 6'8s, you're seeing me dribble around with the 6'8.
You're patched!
You can even tell that it's y'all wanted transparency. This is as transparent as it's going to get. Right now, you're seeing some standstill combos in the MyCourt. Obviously, with stamina on, and you're gonna see how fast the stamina is draining. I already touched up on that topic yesterday, that stamina needs to be addressed, and I'm still gonna stand on that because I do believe
standing on it again.
Off the stamina, we have potential for this to be a great, absolute great year.
And they're never gonna buff the stamina. When have they ever buffed stamina? Has there been a year that they buffed stamina?
Pretty rebounding.
Why do you only get 4?
I unlocked, but you basically, I put on my tokens and stuff. I put on some of the takeovers I unlocked. I unlocked shot artist takeover. I unlocked airspace finishing takeover, which is really good if you watch the gameplay video. Playmaking, I got blurred takeover unlocked on this build. And then I got blue defensive takeover, and then just the default rebounding takeover. So a lot of builds, you don't get 2 default takeovers. So I actually get 4 takeover abilities with this build, which is pretty crazy, to be honest.
Oh, because you got to meet the threshold.
We only get 3 takeover abilities. We get 4, so definitely a very good all-around build. That's a good sign of that.
Something to pay attention to, and another decision to make when deciding which badges to put in your fuse and reaction slots. The last thing I want to talk about is cap breakers. A question a lot of people were asking was, when you apply your cap breakers, once we unlock them and we apply them, are we going to get more badge tokens depending on where we put our cap breakers? I asked that question, and I was told you do not receive any extra badge tokens depending upon where you put your cap breakers. So make sure, you know, if you're planning on making one of those...
That's big news. You don't get more badge tokens depending on your cap breakers.
to pop up that are going to help you. The first one is the badges tab. It shows you every badge in the game and the attribute requirement for each level, the height threshold, everything you could want. You can scroll from each category: finishing, shooting, playmaking, defense, rebounding, physicals. Now pay close attention to badge thresholds because a lot of the rating requirements for certain badge levels has changed. You will notice if you pay attention compared to last year's builder. You'll also notice that HOF badges are the highest level you can unlock through attributes. There is a way to push your badge levels all the way to legend, but we're going to talk about that later when we get to the badge screen. But I'm going to scroll through all of these, and at the end of it, there is also all the takeover options and their requirements. So if you want to pause this and look at it, you can. I'm gonna let this run through, and then I'm gonna come back when we get to the badge has been split. The midi shooting badges and the 3-point shooting badges have been split. So remembering which badges are tied to which attributes, you can use the relevant badges tab to make sure you
make sure y'all hit the like button or leave the stream
as you put up each attribute. Another thing a lot of people kept asking was what determines your badge tokens. Where you put your attributes determines how many badge tokens you're going to get in each category. So if you max out your shooting, you're gonna get the maximum amount of shooting badge tokens. Same with other categories, right? So not only pay attention to badge thresholds and what attributes you want to get, but also pay attention to maybe sometimes one more tick up on an attribute might get you an extra badge token. Just something to keep in mind as you're making your build. Now when you click in the left stick, you're going to get a lot of tabs to...
I want to show y'all this. This is Solo. He is shooting with a 78 3-point. 78 3-point, like an 87 midi. He's rhythm shooting.
With prime Derrick Rose after that.
Let's have a look.
Put more on this build than just dunking, so we're going to try to get to some more combos. Dribbles are feeling pretty good.
You see that, right? They were saying the rhythm shooting trash, though.
Zach LaVine's hot stepping back from 3 as we knocked out next possession, light it up once again. So the fact that we're able to hit step backs like that with the 78 3 ball, feeling very good in a rhythm right here, then we're put into a very tough spot as we do pick up our dribble. So this was the perfect time to make use of that 78 Derrick Rose. After that, we obviously put more on the dunk,
did y'all see that?
We're gonna try to get to some
wait, hold on. He's shooting 100% from 3. Is this on rookie? Look, and he got the meter on. I think he's rhythm shooting. I mean, that's what WLR says. So I don't know, guys. Looking kind of scary. Skip it, pop, pop.
Display a little bit right there for 2 points. Now with our takeover active, go with a step back.
What are we playing?
Y'all can see I'm really trying. We're active.
I heard everyone was bricking.
Step back.
He must found the greatest jump shot.
I'm really trying to display a little.
I don't know what I'm watching. I don't know what I'm watching. Maybe it's a buff for shot creators I don't know. They didn't directly make any calls like that. I don't know. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. Are you scared? Also with this, look at this.
Dribbling immunity to defenders has been reworked for 2K27. In 26, you could carelessly do escapes into defenders, but in 27,
so now
you will
can
fumble your dribble if you do a move back into it.
I haven't seen people talking about this. Maybe this is why they didn't put steals in the game. I don't know. Now the 2K app, y'all be sure to download it because you get daily login rewards, and I'm pretty sure at day 60 you get an extra badge token. And they have all of them. I think for 300 days you get a burrito mascot. It's a bunch of little stuff. So I mean, it's cool. Make sure y'all get that app, man. So the offline play, this is good to on rookie, all this and that. Now I think he's doing this because some of the build specializations is kind of crazy. Put back dunks and all this and that. So hey, Mike Wang says the vast majority are going to shoot a lower percent this year compared to 26 with the improvements we've made to defense. Okay, I think that's true. New takeover system spreads. Height matters more than perimeter defense when it comes to contests. Perimeter D carries a lot of weight, but it can't rescue a large height positioning mismatch. We'll see. The block attribute only helps you when you jump at people, but perimeter defense matters much more for a strong contest. This weirdo's talking about this dumb mode that's not gonna make nothing fun, just bot land. I don't understand. So according to this, if you have a high steal, you'll be able to make ball handlers fumble the ball, knock it loose, do some well-timed cutoff stuff. If your steal rating is higher than the ball handlers or it's equal, you're gonna get more. Apparently, I heard from Joe Knows that little flicking the right and flicking the left to do your little speed, it's trash. Apparently, I think they added that in 25 too. People were saying that, and it's just a feature that's gonna be garbage. But I don't know. Y'all let me know if y'all think this gonna work. We kept the ultra sensitive post steals intact for 3v3 games. Oh, I like this. To combat the exploit of post up players, screening shooters. So they stopped the L2 glitch. We significantly reduced steal sensitivity in the post for 5v5 game. What? They have this power? So you're gonna be able to L2 glitch in 5v5s. Why does he say 3v3 game? The right stick steals have now been removed in favor of the new cutoff system. We spent time improving the auto hand steal selection for steals with the steal button, so it's gonna read it better. Now after your takeover now enters a state between warm and hot. So I guess you're gonna have boosted attributes. And now the takeover abilities, the default, you get plus 30? The hell? On your attributes? So the other abilities, they gotta be on that tier. That's kind of crazy, right? Shot Q still in the game. Block rating does nothing for you if you don't jump. Losing the adrenaline shrinks your green window. So you still lose attributes based off if you lose the adrenaline. Layup still got all those animations now. There are no more casual courts. That's a W. They got a whole corner now. If you kick a player from your crew, whatever he contributed, the whole crew loses. If you leave on his own, crew will not be penalized. So maybe you got to start roasting people, make them leave themselves. So the leaderboard now goes off of seasonal crew XP instead of just the one who got the wins the most. I hope they ban the cheating crews. Y'all think they're gonna do that? Some more crew, private matchmaking nonsense. Rucker Park, the new blacktop court, and in Street Kings, a MyCourt story. So there's a new kiosk in the park that will put you in a park server with an active big win streak. So streak hunting is still here, guys. Then hunting. Here are the max number of badge tokens you can earn in each discipline. These are the default maximums, not including bonus tokens. Varies per build, how many badge tokens you get at each rebirth. Make sure y'all pay attention, man. Y'all be sure to click the video on the screen if you want to see my honest review of NBA 2K27, man.
But hey,